Hello friends, this is Michelle with Michelle's Creations, and today I have a collection called Pacific Scenes from Creative Memories. It was a smaller collection that just featured a sticker pack, a paper pack, a recipe template, a decorative border punch, and then also a album cover. And I do not have the album cover. I just purchased the product to use to scrapbook with and not to the album cover to put into it. So to get started, we have the Pacific Scenes sticker collection, which I just love, with the eagles and the animals on there and some mountain scenes. You have the fun borders for super cute, super cool waterfall border stickers here, and some pine trees. And then here are your sayings for the Pacific Scenes with rainy days and warm nights, pine trees, ocean breeze, and mountain peaks. Another fabulous collection of colors with the blues and the oranges and the browns. And here is the Pacific Scenes paper collection. And here's a snippet of all of the papers. You have some awesome tonals along with some very cool designer papers. Your coordinating cardstocks are cool gray, avocado, blue, navy, and hot fudge. Just some warm colors with this collection. And here are some pine cones and needles along with a tonal background on there, more of a darker gray. And here's a fun words with the fog and mountains, mountain rain, clouds, wildlife, and then with just a tonal brown on the back side of that one. And then here's a really fun graphic with some diamond shapes and the colors in there. It'd be great for borders, and maybe possibly some fun punches too, to if you could get it to contrast, that would be really cool. And there is a light, like a beige color on the back of that one, just a stripe on there. I really like the evergreens here. They kind of like the mountain trees is what it reminds me of. And then there's a navy kind of zigzag pattern on the back of that. And then you have your plaid with the greens and beige and blue on there, and a fun green pattern, stripe pattern on the back, kind of like the trees a little bit. And this is super cool with all the moose and the bear on there and the eagles and the tree. I just love that paper. And that has a really pretty plaid, just tonal blue on the back of that one. And the recipe template with this collection is called Whale Tail. And here you can see how fun that is. I love how they use the word paper for the whale tail. And then you still had room for 3 photos on there. And then here is a little bit of a different pattern with the triangles that they used instead of the tail. As you can see, you have both options here with the recipe template. And also the border punch is called Whale Tail as well. And this one is going to be an edge border, so it will stay on the top of your paper, and which is really fun. Or you can trim it down and layer them as well. And you can see it's just 2 tails there, and then and not separated at the bottom, so it will create an edge on your paper. So this again is the Pacific Scenes collection with Creative Memories. I would love to see what pictures you have to use this product with, and some of your designs that you make. Happy scrapping.